Hello guys, what's good, what's popping, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ria and welcome to the Real Ria Rose. And in today's video we're going to take a different route and we are going to be commenting on and discussing about what is going on between Nikocado, Avocado and Stephanie Soo. Unnecessary in my books, but at the same time I do have a lot of things to say, and I definitely want to use my channel as a platform to discuss these things that are happening on YouTube and kind of gather your opinions. I would love it if you guys would comment your thoughts on this situation down below. And I'm not in any way, shape or form despite watching Stephanie Soo. So I'm just gonna outline briefly what happened. If you guys want to know a more detailed version of each and every video, I'll leave It's Keisha down below. She literally covered every single video that was released. And today I'm just gonna show you and discuss how Stephanie Soo, honestly, in my eyes, and I know I said I wasn't stating my opinion, but she kind of ended it for Nikocado Avocado. So if you guys want to know my thoughts and my opinions about this whole situation, and if you guys want to see more commentary videos, whether that be within the beauty industry, within the YouTube sphere, on social issues as well, then definitely leave any of your suggestions down below in the comments, as well as your thoughts on this entire situation. I would love it if you guys would give this video a like and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And without further ado and further blabbing, let us hop right into this video. Firstly, I just want to cover the first two videos very briefly, and then talk about the latest one released by Stephanie Soo yesterday. So first of all, Stephanie Soo and Nikocado Avocado are both mukbangers. Nikocado Avocado obviously being quite visually messier than Stephanie Soo. I personally like Stephanie Soo for her story times, but that is besides the point. Essentially, both of them are mukbangers, and let's be real, I never imagined or thought in any shape or form that there would be any drama or anything occurring within the mukbang community, because I thought they were the chillest, most like zen community that there was. And now, like, with this beef happening, like, girl, I did not see this coming. What a way to end 2019, am I right? So Stephanie Soo came out with the first video about why she was so afraid of Nikocado Avocado, and I'm just gonna call him Nick because I ain't saying that all over again. Anyway, she said that she just wanted to address kind of what everyone thought and just kind of bring to light of someone who is very toxic for the community and within the community. She does also address her sexual abuse story, which I was devastated to hear, because it is never okay for anyone to go through such a thing. So she said that, you know, he's an emotional manipulator and, you know, has crossed boundaries in terms of privacy and feeling safe in her own home. She also did cover him being a sexual predator, not for her herself, but for someone else. I'm not really sure whether they were in the community itself or just an outsider. Following this, he had also continued to bully her and gather other people within the mukbang community and spread false rumors about her in and out of sleep. And with that being said, she did come out with merch for in and out of sleep, with 100% of the proceeds going to stomp out bullying, which is amazing. And I found a great way to turn such a negative situation into something positive while bringing light to something. Veronica Wang was one of the factors within this whole situation, but it wasn't the main drive for Stephanie creating the video in the first place, but it definitely was one of the main core factors and plays an important role within this whole situation. Again, I do not want to go into this. Again, I'll link It's Kesha's series down below because she really like covers it well and also states her opinions. The next video was then released as a response to Stephanie Soo by Nick. His video, not only 40 minutes long, it was an hour and 50 minutes long. I don't even know, it was freaking long. And do you think your girl watched the entire thing? You bet your ass I did. I watched the entire thing. In this video, he brought up receipts, and these receipts pertain to his conversation between him and Stephanie Soo. And Stephanie Soo, he showed receipts from conversations between him and Stephanie saying that essentially she wanted to create a documentary on her and Veronica Wang and the drama within whatever was there, and clear all the air within the mukbang community between Nick, Veronica and herself and any other mukbanger that was involved. There was no breaching of privacy. It was all with consent and with Stephanie's permission, allegedly. He was just FaceTiming his fiance while Stephanie was showing a house tour. And then he also revealed conversations with Zach Choi, who is another ASMR artist and mukbanger. So he revealed conversations that were honestly very choppy, and some didn't even pertain to what Stephanie was saying in her first video. So I found that very strange, and this is not the first time that you see him go out of his way to say something rude or unsolicited. And Stephanie yesterday responded with actual facts, and Nick having the actual footage of what his manipulative behavior is like, and her essentially being so confident and giving away her permission to release the footage and show his true character. Now this was literally the defining moment of who you could see the victim and the manipulator was, in my personal eyes. So with that being said, and she also addressed the fact that in his video, the conversations that he showed, the receipts he showed, permission was never given by Zach Choi or her to be released. And he released a photo, and that also included her security camera footage, which again is a breach of privacy against the law. So that was I'm glad she addressed that, because that really did show that the validity of her side and showed Nick's true character. So with that being said, I am going to now talk about my own opinions and what I found, the pros and cons of each kind of video, the first two videos, and my take on the third one and where I go from here. So just the only fault I can find with Stephanie's first video was the fact that she made it seem like Nick sexually abused her. In terms of the footage, was very like Nick, for those who haven't seen Nick, made it seem that he did sexually abuse her. That's initially what I thought, as just a third-party perspective. I thought that was Nick. That was the only fault I actually found throughout the entire video. And also the fact that in the first video, if she did not intention to revealing receipts, she should not have mentioned his sexually abusive behavior, because it did not essentially pertain to her and the emotional manipulation that she was talking about. So in that being said, I feel like that could have been left out, and for the person who was sexually harassed to come up with their story and reveal their side rather than her doing it for them. However, she did redeem herself by speaking on his behalf with receipts and actual like photographic evidence, and most importantly, permission about his story to kind of, I know she wanted to, in a sense, have a supporting person and supporting party to increase the validity of why she was creating the video. But essentially, if she didn't have that in the first video, it could have been, like Nick did, very easily manipulated to his side, kind of invalidating her initial video. Essentially, it was hard to see coming from how Nick was able to kind of twist and turn that story. Now, hopping right into the problems with Nick's video. Going back and looking at it, there was no consistency within his story. He was hopping all over the place. He wasn't actually addressing the situation. He was talking more about Veronica and slandering more of Stephanie's character than addressing the situation in itself. From that perspective, you can kind of see his behavior in itself. And also, if you look back at his other videos, he is all about revealing the truth, uncovering someone's secrets, all about the drama, all about spilling the tea, all about... So unlike Stephanie's channel, who actually talks about true crime, Reddit theories, like so many different topics, makes it fun for the viewer, his channel is kind of erratic, and some people like that, I get it, but it's all about, again, he always has this pattern of wanting to expose someone and exploit someone. And again, the footage he released wasn't really factual and pertaining to the situation. It was essentially just being mean. And also what I really found interesting was the fact that he called her money hungry, and again, really slandered her character, when in fact, like she said in her latest video, she does just fine without Nick and would have done just fine without him. Her video that she just released she was more factual. She was way more consistent than Nick's video. Her story actually made sense, and the fact that she was so confident about the footage that Nick has yet to release just shows that whatever that is going on behind the scenes, she's so confident that she is in the right. And as a viewer and as someone who has seen a multitude of other videos and other collaborations, and her character being consistently the same bubbly self, and also the fact that she has Zach, she has taken consent to every single footage or receipt that she has released in that video, shows her character and shows that she does care about other people, and that she really just wanted to bring the situation to light and address something that has been kind of overshadowed in the mukbang community. So I believe that was very valid, and she really did make up for her first video where she did lack in releasing the footage about the sexual harassment case, which actually really did support what she was saying about that emotional manipulation. And if Nick releases another video, I might make another video on it, but honestly, my final rounding up thoughts are, I really don't care what Nick says, because right now, it's looking pretty bad for him with the video she just released because of all the reasons I just stated. And what we can learn is there is his side, her side, and the actual truth. Not saying that her side is invalid. Her side is looking pretty damn spot on, and as of today with the story, she's taking legal action because what he did was actually legally abusive and did break the law. So I'm glad she's doing that, because ultimately, if it be anyone, your safety comes first and your security comes first. I'm glad she is doing that just to keep her feeling safe and putting her in a safer place. And also, we should take from this that we as viewers can be so easily manipulated through what people put out for us to see, and not necessarily what is the actual truth. And everything online is so custom built to the influencer themselves and what they want to portray to the audience rather than the actual facts. So it's again this whole social media versus reality, which I want to make a whole video on. So definitely let me know if you want me to make kind of like a topic and commentary video about that. I would love to do that. But with that being said, and what I've learned from the situation, I just want to wish Stephanie good luck with everything and putting this behind her. come 2020, because I really just want to see more content. And guys, I don't know why there's so much unnecessary drama. I used to be so in love with YouTube because it used to be my escape, my happy place, and that's why I wanted to create videos like this and videos on my channel that would help other people escape and feel happy and just forget about all their problems and yeah, just be entertained. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts about the situation in the comments down below. Sorry this video is all over the place. I just wanted to make this video and sound off my opinions. Usually I would kind of make things more structured, but I just want to get this video out there, kind of offer a different perspective to you guys. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I love you with all my heart, and I'll catch you, my beautiful best friends, in the next video. Bye!